Hey everyone, good to be back. It is Thursday, the 18th of May, just a little bit after 2, and I have just about a half an hour to get some things done. So I'm here going live because, gosh, I had hoped to start this video at like noon, and that's just how crazy my day is kind of going. All good things, just getting more things done. But I know I have to process and inventory some things for my consigners, and I just knew I have to jump on and make the time. So I'm here to chat with everybody. If anyone is on and wants to jump on and say hello. And otherwise, if you're just looking for some company or someone to hang out with, I can be that for you too. So I'm a full-time reseller. If I didn't mention it, my name is Becky, and I take consignment. So what I'm doing here is just going through some things that I have taken in for some of my consigners. I have 3 different things here to go through, and I keep spreadsheets on all of my consigners so that nothing gets confused, and I can just pull things together onto my spreadsheet. So I'm looking here at, I inventoried some things for one of my consigners, but not everything. So I just want to make sure I'm not double dipping. Okay. And I consider myself an everything reseller. So I sell a little bit of everything, and that's what you will watch me kind of bring it on board here. So jump right in. A baseball mitt. It's a kid's one, size 8.5N. Does that mean anything? I don't know. I've never sold a baseball mitt, and my kids only played softball. I guess this is the softball mitt. My kids only played softball for a very short period. There's a name tag in here of my consigner's son, so I want to take that out so that nobody else gets that information. I'll have to wipe that off a little bit once I get ready to list. So how's everybody doing? What's new? What's new with me is nothing. I'm just going to write down. I try to be very descriptive. So the Franklin mitt. Red, black, silver, and it's at 8.5. I'll have to do some research. RTP, ready to play. That indeed. So nothing much is new with me. It is dance recital season. So that's what I was doing last night. And I'll be doing again tonight again. Spider-Man. Okay, should I list these together or separate? I'm going to say separate. And it looks like this guy has some kind of missing accessory. Oh, it looks like there's a speaker. Let's see if he makes noise. All right, Spidey, you need me to check you with batteries. So this is where consignment selling is interesting because I don't think this is worth all that much, but it could be. Maybe a, $15, $20 action figure, maybe more if it works, but is that worth my time if I wasn't getting these things for essentially free, no cost of goods? So, Spider, and I'm going to put glossy because he's a little bit more glossy. And then Spider, and figure with speaker. And he I will put there so I can test him. The other guy I will list. So that would probably drive some other resellers crazy, having all sorts of different things and what is this worth? What is that worth? And not knowing. But I actually get joy from keeping things out of the landfill. I think this is, it's not Melissa. And I think it still works. It probably just needs some fresh batteries. This was sold at Target, I believe. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to call it Dog Strum because it says Strum on it. Musical toy. I'm put in parentheses Target. I don't think it's Target, but I do remember seeing them sold there. And last but not least for this reseller, another music. Oh, this guy lights up. It's the Raminator Hemi. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's my Hemi music. Oh yeah. Okay. What else does it do? It has 3 buttons: a triangle, circle, and then the music. Okay. And it has an option for sound and no sound. I think parents everywhere will appreciate that. All right. I wonder what that will get us. So I do different consignment percentages with my different consigners, and I share a portion of the profits after, fees and everything. So the true profit share percentage with sound. Okay, so that's that. Let me close that out and pull up my next consigner. So the spreadsheets, I keep them all in Google Docs. I can toggle between them. I just put in the search bar and they pop up, and it's quick, simple, easy, and can be accessed anywhere. Well, look how pretty. This is a daisy. Oh, maybe sunflowers? No, I think they're daisies. Geraldine McEwen is the artiste. Be very careful with this. Have it on like a liner so that it doesn't get damaged. Frames, painting, Geraldine. Maybe I put that on flowers. Right, it's on like a macrame tablecloth. And this, I don't know who this guy is. He's a Philly, right? Yeah, because he's got a Phillies baseball hat. And he's got, I think it's a 5 on his sleeve. I will have to research him. I apologize if I'm offending any baseball fans out there, since I don't know who he is. It looks like it's signed. It says Hayen, but I'm assuming that was the artist. It looks like it's in like a chalk color pastels. I don't know what they are. Baseball frame picture. I know color pastels because when my kids were taking, the start of art class, where things got a little bit more sophisticated in school, they would come home and be like, "Oh, we did color pastels today. Color pastels." Like, what the heck are color pastels? But good that they're learning stuff. I think we called them crayons when we were kids. It's cool that they have more advanced mediums to work with these days. At least in our schools. I know it's different everywhere. Okay, I'm pulling up my third consigner, and I have about maybe 20 minutes more of potential work time. Let's see how many items I can crank through. If you've been joining me on some other videos, I have been working through these massive tubs for one of my consigners with boy items. I was hoping to find some spring summer ones because tis the season, but they all seem to be long sleeve. So I have quite a bit for this consigner, and I'm trying to get her seasonal things listed first, but I still have to itemize and process everything. And as you can see, it takes me a while because I only try to do about 15 minutes to a half an hour a day of that. And then I need to make sure I'm getting my actual listings up and the photographs done and all that. That's top priority, because if I'm not photographing and listing, it doesn't sell. So I usually tell my consigners that I have a wait period, and I let them know how long the wait is, and then I work through everything as best I can. So that's my process. Do any of you guys consign out there? Are you consignment sellers? I always love to know what everyone's doing so I can improve my process if needed. All right, I'm going to show you the graphic on this in a moment. I don't know what the heck the graphic is, so I don't even know how to describe it. Gray computer screen factory graphic full zip hoodie for $2. Here it is. I'll show you. I don't know what this is. It's got like gears and equipment. It's from Old Navy. Interesting, huh? Okay. Next up, it's from the Gap. Baby Gap size 4, trucks and construction. Look how cute if you have a kid who loves that kind of stuff. Gray Baby Gap. What size did I say? 2, 3, 4? That looks small for 4. Construction. Trucks and cones. Okay. Next is, so I'm trying to make sure if I have things that could be part of a set. I don't want to break up any sets. So here's a pair of jeans. Cute boys cargos. They have the waist cinch, and I always like to let out the waist to the loosest so that when I'm photographing, it's not all rumpled in the back. Even though when I have ever found these, or from my own experience, I almost always end up having to cinch them, at least for my kids. My kids were always tiny and skinny. Not tiny necessarily. My older one was very long and lean. Long and lean. So this is 5 Slim. Oh, give me a brand. Give me a brand. No brands. Okay. I have an RN number. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, here we go. Should I know this brand? WRG Jeans. Uh-oh. Oh, I got a penny. I have to put that on her account tab. You never know with boys what they stick in the pockets. If you got little collectors on your hands, boys who like to go through collection phases of collecting rocks and things, right? I never have had boys. If you guys have boys, what do your kids like to collect when they were little? What kind of things did they pull into their coats and jeans? WRG jeans. Adjustable jeans pants. 5 Slim. Yuki. Next up, Old Navy Relax 4T. Elastic waist. What would I call these? Just pants. And they're in like a deep gray. It's almost like a faded black, but it's really like a dark charcoal kind of color. Fruit of the Loom 4-5. Navy, that's my coffee machine. Don't mind the noise. 4-5 flannel. Buckle sleeve, long sleeve. I love my coffee machine so much. It is a bean to cup grinder. I think the brand is DeLonghi, and it grinds the beans right before it brews the coffee, so it's super fresh and it just tastes so good. But it does like a cleaning process after a certain period of time before it like puts itself to bed. And that's what you just heard. I have a Superman Henley from Baby Gap DC comic collab. Superman 4 years old. Navy. Okay. That. Can you see it? Superman. It's kind of glittery, which is odd. I don't usually think that boys' things have too much glitter, right? Looking for my scissor. I guess I don't have it here next to me. Here's another one, Batman. Baby Gap junk food. I don't know what that is. What's junk food? I wonder if that's another collab. Although I've never heard it before. 4T. What did I say was Batman? Gray. Long sleeve. Up. And it has Bam, Pow, little patches embroidered on it. And this is like a faded Superman. No, Batman. Old Navy, 4T. Wrong row. Dinosaur eating pizza. That's something you don't see every day. Another 4T. Long sleeve gray. Is he wearing sunglasses too? What a cool dude. Okay. Nike camo, green, black. Neon, orange. That's just not neon, it's just orange. Swoosh. 6 medium. Actually, it says 5 to 6 years. Sweatpants. Okay. We have more dance recital rehearsal tonight, so that's the rest of my day today. I love it. I love watching the girls perform, but I would feel like it's a lot of stress. It's like, do you have the tights? Do the tights have holes? Do they still fit you from last year? Because I try to keep their performance tights separate. And just a lot of rushing around. Are we there on time? All that nervous energy of the kids too, buzzing around. Chaps, rugby shirt. Ooh, I'm cruising. I am just cruising right through here. Another couple of things that might be part of a set. Yep, I found a set, so that's good news. Aha! Hold, please. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. I have, Oh, there's this little cape that should go with something. I thought maybe it was that Batman I found it. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is too cute. See, this is where this cute little boy stuff comes into play. All right, let's see. Stuck in that Velcro there. Let's get the little cape on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, how cute is this? Oh my gosh, I love this. This is adorable. I'm sure you guys have seen stuff like this before, and I'm just tickled over something so stupid. And this is like a $5 shirt, but DC comic collab, Batman cape, top, long sleeve. That is cute. Old Navy, 4T, skinny navy blue cargos. Navy blue. Did I say cargos? I meant to say corduroy. Pants, elastic, waist. Adjustable? No. Oh, I have another set here. Okay. Black, Baby Gap, corduroy. 5 years. I'll set this to the side. It might be part of a set. Speaking of sets, sweatpants and matching quarter zip kangaroo pouch from the Gap, both size 4. Well, if that's not an adorable outfit for your preppy kid, I don't know what is. navy, yellow, jogger, cap, 4T, hoodie, and embroidered logo. Okay. Moving on. Oh, I can see the bottom of this top. I don't know if I'll get there today, but I have about 5 more minutes and then I have to move on. I got 5 of my listings up today. So I told myself I'm just going to come on for a little bit to get these things inventoried, and then I have to get the rest of my listings up because, like I said, we have dance shenanigans tonight, and I know that my day is just going to get crazy. Okay, this is a flannel, 4T, button, front, hiking, camping, graphic. It's very lumberjacky nature. It's got these cute little themes. Very, very cute. Okay. Gymboree, size 4. I say because whatever the style of these pants was, the tag is coming off, and that's always helpful. But what are you going to do? So is Gymboree still open? Does anybody know that? I haven't, like, my kids have kind of grown out of Gymboree. Now they're more justice age, I guess. And I heard Gymboree closed, and it's so sad because their clothes were always so cute. Such cute designs and patterns. And good quality. These are adjustable waist, and they have this distressed knee. I'll be sad if they've closed. I wonder if they did like justice and kind of can like reimagine themselves. More adjustable waist. I saw once one of the adjustable waists were stitched down, and I was thinking, like, doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of the adjustable waist? Who stitches it? Like, do they not understand how it works? Do you guys buy secondhand clothes for your kids? That's kind of how I started getting into reselling. It's never bothered me with thrifting used items for myself or my family. And then when you get things on such a good price, you're like, oh gosh, why would I pay full price? But then I got to thinking, well, where can I get a return on these after I'm done? And that's how I found reselling. Okay, these are Gap jeans. Jean pants. They are slim cut and adjustable waist. So here's where these pants are going to start to all kind of blend together. So I'll say dark wash, and I'll put faded. Dark wash, faded. Not that it really matters, like one pair of 4T pants for this one consignor compared to another. But if I'm selling, and this is the only consignor right now that is giving me boys' clothes, but if that changes, how do I discern whose is whose? And if they're not the same quality, if one consignor has kept them in a better condition than the other, I really feel like I owe it to my consignors to keep it all straight. So I think these are parts of a set that I don't know where the matches are. So I'll just do one more thing, and then I will call it a day so that I am staying on time. But thank you, everybody on YouTube, for keeping me accountable. And by everybody, I mean nobody, because nobody's here right now. But that's okay. I'm here, and that's what matters, right? Carter's, it's called Super Comfy. Fleece. Long PJs. But come with me on front. And are they footed? Yes, they are footed. Size 4T. Do they have anything on the butt? Sometimes Carter's puts things on the butt. His monkey on the front. I just noticed a little tiny flaw in the crotch. So I will put a note of that. All in. So some of these things, I can spend time to repair. That's such a simple, teeny tiny little hole. But for those pajamas, they'll probably only sell for, I don't know, $8, and I have to share that profit with my consigner. Let's say 8 to 10 before fees and stuff. So I just have to be really thoughtful about my time, and do I want to be patching holes in pajamas and whatnot. But my consigners can also do that and send it to me fixed, and then it will be less that comes out of our pocket. So those are always options, but I try not to stress too much about it. Sometimes with these kids things, I'll sell them in lots and kind of lot the same size up all together and put together like little outfits, make it quick and easy. I want to get the most return possible for my consignor and then for myself, of course. So that's where I need to just kind of balance and weigh things out. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. 26 minutes. We got a ton done. I got to launder everything, finish processing it, but at least it's inventoried. And I do have more. So maybe I'll be back tomorrow, but probably not past that. And then I'm going away. I'm going on a trip to Mexico. So I'll be gone for a little bit. And then I'm sure I'll have a lot to do to catch up once I'm back. So hopefully I will see everybody soon. Thanks for hanging. Bye, guys.